So did our next panelist. We now welcome in NBA insider. Dave, we wanted you earlier for the Lakers segment. Your camera is working against you, but I have to say, I'm thrilled you've joined us for this segment instead, because we're going to talk about trolling. And you covered Richard Jefferson and Kyrie, so you know all about trolling. Larry David is your favorite, so I think you are perfectly qualified for this segment, and I will tell everyone why. Top-rated casinos claims to know which NBA players are the most trolled on social media. They compiled roughly 3,000 tweets sent to various NBA players between October 2020 and January 2021, and each tweet was analyzed for positive, negative, or neutral words using the online analytics tool that they developed. Now, hat tip to Alex Kennedy for bringing this to our attention, always rocking it over at Hoops Hype. According to the study, Steph Curry was the most trolled player, followed by Russell Westbrook, Joel Embiid, then LeBron, then KD, then Kyrie. So, Dave, as someone who I know studies internet responses more than any of my other friends, what do you think about the fact that Steph is at the top of that list and then the other guys are down further?
Well, Rachel, what I love about it is that both LeBron and Steph Curry are one of the top most hated players, and also one of the top most loved players if you analyze those tweets. It reminds me of that final Kobe commercial he had for Nike, where he had all the fans in the stands and there was the lovers and the haters. And to me, like, that's what brings more attention to our game, to the NBA. If you have these polarizing figures, they bring in all sorts of viewers, and whether they like them or dislike them, they can't keep their eyes off of them, and I think that's great for the NBA.
Oh, it's great for the NBA. It's great for all of us. It's great for these players, because the opposite of love is not hate. It's indifference. I'd rather you love me or hate me, but don't care about me. I'd rather you have a negative or a positive opinion about me, but have an opinion. Tell everybody your opinion. Tell them you love me. Tell them you hate me, but just don't say you don't care, because then it becomes a problem.
Spoken like RJ can do it. Hey, I tell you, these guys have earned it, because every one of these guys, particularly Steph and LeBron, has killed their team, and that's when you kind of hate them.
Right.
It's like for Kobe for so many years. We saw for many years people hated Kobe, and then when he retired, the world adored him, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of those things like, you're killing my team, I don't like you.
But Vince, you are so beloved by NBA fans. I kind of picture you never getting trolled on the internet.
You never played against Toronto in the postseason. You never get to play against Toronto in the postseason.
Tell it, RJ.
Oh,
Tell it,
our
RJ.
guy Vince, our guy Vince, man. Hey, Vince, we had your back. But look, let's say this. Vince has come a long way, man. He went from one of the most hated players in the league, like when he came to Jersey, and then he just shut everybody up with his performance after that. So part of it, you can use it as your motivation, and I saw Vince do that very well.
Well, we just showed the clip from when we were all together in Jurassic Park. By now, I think it was a year and a half ago. I can't keep track of what the calendar is anymore. But the way the Toronto fans embraced and loved you in that moment, Vince, it was pouring rain, it was nighttime, it was crazy. And the love for you, people were going nuts. People screaming and screaming your name. I thought it was really, really
Rachel,
beautiful.
That energy, I tell you, that energy that night felt like the energy in the arena at the dunk contest.
Yes, exactly.
For me.
Wow.
Exactly.
It really
And that
did.
is a
It really did.
high bar. Dave, can you just take a minute to explain how Richard Jefferson trolls on social media? I don't trust him to tell it. I trust you.
I mean, Richard's just looking for any online fight he can pick and try to get in the mix, because if he's in the mix, people are talking about Richard Jefferson, and that's good for Richard Jefferson business. I get it. I will admit here, Vince, I have to apologize to you. I used to be kind of reckless on Twitter, and so this had to be either the first year you were in Phoenix or the first year you were in Dallas, and you switched your jersey number to 25 rather than 15, and I'm pretty sure I put out a tweet that was Richard Jefferson wearing 25 because it's his whole jersey number plus the 10 pounds he gained in the offseason. So I apologize right now. I'm embarrassed that I did that. I'm pretty sure I deleted the tweet, but since we're having this open discourse and you allow me on the show, I have to say that it's my bad, Vince.
Let me say this, though. This is the thing about my trolling.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
All I do is literally in the comment section, just start an opportunity for people to discuss, and then I leave, and then I leave, and then I'm out. It's like, I drop a bomb, and then I leave, and then I might come back and check and be like, ooh, people are not happy about that. And I just keep it moving. The trolling is when you're constantly do it. I just drop one in the comment section, then I dip.
Richard basically spreads kerosene across the floor, lights the match over his shoulder, and walks out the door.
Yeah, and watch every burn. What about when you were a player and fans were in the stands and you were trolling?
I might, first of all, there might have been a time where a Miami fan or many fans, one fan member, I remember when Miami was trash and I missed a shot and the fan was like, why don't you stay out of the gym? Why don't you stay out of the club? And I was like, tell your girl to stop calling me and I will. The whole crowd loses it. This was back in our single younger days, Vince. But look, man, I love crowd interactions. I love fan interactions, and they're not always positive. Sometimes, you know, you get a courtside Karen and you just got to address it.
Just got to. There we go. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.